Hello, wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, my people. I say good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on your location. Wonderful people of Biafra, I am here today once more for us to continue with our movement. We are moving to Biafra and we are very close, my people. Join me from wherever you are watching. This platform is one of the Brgie media platforms where we bring you authentic information. Join me, my fellow Biafrans, and get the update, which is very important in what we are doing. Join me so that we will talk about the protest in Finland today on behalf of our wonderful Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. You know that we Biafrans, we can never relent, we can never be quiet. Yesterday and 3 days in the week, it was about our leader, Msen Namdekanu's court hearing. We all know that that hearing has ended yesterday, the 8th. And today, the 9th, our people in Finland have just gone to Finland to demonstrate and hand the letter they brought to the Finland and Finnish parliament. I will do my best to show you the video of those who went. One of our sisters from France, the popular Ada Diorama, was there with them. My people, it was wonderful to know that there's a protest in Finland. At least the placard they had Finnish language written on it, and they were all looking. The people passing by were watching. That alone will suffice, my people. I thank you all for joining me. Wonderful Biafrans, we can never give up. I will contact my London rep, which is here with me watching. I welcome you, my indomitable rep. Thank you so much. Thank you. To know when we are going to protest in the UK Finnish embassy, because they said that on the 26th, that's the date the government of Biafra in exile stipulated that those who want to go and protest should start on the 26th, 27th, 28th, going forward. Wonderful Biafrans. Our history with Nigeria cannot be told without Mazi Simon Ekpa and without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our great leader, the Lion of Africa. So, my people, I have to get it on with Biafra song. My rep, you are a wonderful guy. I welcome you. And many more people watching online. I appreciate all of you. Let's start by playing a Biafra song.
Tell me what we do, everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. We they love our neighbors, so we they love safe too. So it is written in the holy book. You find a the time is now. We want to go. Remember your promise. Shaka. They are holding our lead. Msen now is Prime Minister. Msen, we shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our home.
Yes, my wonderful Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my prayer to Chukwu Okike Abiama is that he will not leave us behind. Many countries where we are today, they fought for their freedom. And freedom fight is not something that comes easy. I know it is hard, but my God and my Lord, come and be with us, be with our two powerful leaders, Mazi Simon Ekpa and Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please, Lord, be with Biafrans all over the world. Guide them and protect them. Give us the ability to continue to fund our gallant men. Support our APM, my Lord, and all the representatives all over Biafra and beyond. Father, we ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. Wonderful Biafrans, before I delve into the reason why I came this evening, look at the link here. The link is biafragov.org/donate. My people, if you go to Google, it's a simple process. Just type biafragov.org/donate or Biafra in USA.org/donate. Even if it is 5 ejema, we will appreciate it. No matter how little, 1 ejema is very, very appreciated. Yesterday, our leaders hearing, they said it's accelerated hearing. And you all know that when you have an accelerated hearing in a very sensitive case like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, they had 3 days at a row. But you know what? The Nigeria judiciary, they are acting on the instruction of the Fulani leaders. They are never going to give you justice. Not anybody, not a Biafran, not our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They adjourned his hearing to 14th, 16th, and 22nd of May. Another tactical adjournment, another tactical judiciary using their position to delay our leader. But my people, our leader is urging us to forge ahead. He is not giving up. Onye ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after 4 years, going to the 5th year, June this year, he still stands on his grounds. Onye ndu is standing gidigbam. Onye ndu si anyị gaba n'iru. Niada na-achị azụ. He's not going back. So why are we going to go back? If I play this video of our PM here, you will listen to it and realize that he was talking about Usman Dan Fodio. The reason why I brought it is for us to remember that Usman Dan Fodio came to Nigeria in 1808. He did everything he could from 1926 when there was a bar riot. They started buying our people, sending them to their early graves because he is fighting to Islamize and Fulanize us. So you can imagine how many decades ago, still his children, the Fulanis, are still fighting. So my brothers and sisters, we must not relent. We are the indigenes of our land. That's why Onyendu called us indigenous people of Biafra. We must continue with the legacy our fathers left for us. Our Prime Minister Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today under detention in Finland, is not because he committed crime, is not because he is not a good citizen of Finland, but because Nigeria government, controlled by Fulani settlement, will always work hand in hand with people who are very complicit, people who are very conniving and condescending. They are doing that to stop Biafra. But my lovely Biafrans, the genuine Biafrans, if we continue to take advantage of this, biafragov.org/donate, biafrainUSA.org/donate, or IOU. IOU is the one whereby the rich Biafrans, even friends of Biafrans, can make their simple donation by way of loan to Biafra. When Biafra comes, you know we are rich in minerals. You will get 100% of whatever you give to Biafra as loan, be it 1,000 ejema, 10,000 ejema. One of my followers, she lives in Belgium, wonderful woman. She donated 10,000 plus ejema with the IOU, and she is definitely going to be rewarded. So many Biafrans, instead of using your money to buy a house or do this, invest it in Biafra because we need it. Fulanis can never take our land. They can never touch our land. They are fighting, doing everything. Onyendu said it, that they will buy us and we will buy them, and Biafra will come. And if you are a believer of our prophet, our leader, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will understand that Onyendu is a prophet. Anything he has prophesied about has come to pass. Therefore, holding on to that prophecy will give you the encouragement that any investment you made in Biafra coming, that you will definitely repeat double, 100%. So, my people, today we are here to talk about the progress we have made so far. Now, the government wrote something, a statement of current visit to our PM. But let me first of all play you the visit of Biafrans to Finland, and you will see that we are really making very, very huge progress. Yes, my people, we are making a wonderful progress. So, hold on a minute. My people, it is not easy.
Because I told me, man, oh, wake up. Oh, yes, sing I come for but before teenagers like.
These are our people in Finland today.
Even Simon, so we are saying, freedom, Simon. Muna wanda jera akinago, iya juna merani. Ewo, muna wanda jera, awana putaru zole mane. Mana putaru zole mane. Iya junandelani, muna wandenje, mana putaru zalemane. Yanya mami zuloke. Ani dele ndilo ndina mahejuku duba akore ha ona. Ani dele ndilo ndina mahejuku jide ha tubo ha ona. Chikere beno na ebe. Chikere meno saboro. Biafra. Biafra yagarapo, Biafra gamegoza gabiri. Biafra gamegoza gabiri. Biafra gabindo.
Hallelujah, if I have to surrender. I save my bullet when I die. Biafra. Make him a Biafra, Biafra win the war. I'm on the Kacheli, my fighter and bomber. Yes, my people, you have seen that Adadio Rama is very dedicated. She traveled from France to Finland, and my people, you will all agree with me that they did a wonderful thing.
Outdated methods, make the most of your time with a switch to Vigoro. It's a simple business management.
Now, let me show you where they have actually gone, where they went to submit.
And we are going to do everything to make sure that Simon is free. Finland. Simon Ekpanjoko. Omunne. Aisikaibia. Finland that Simon Ekpa have somebody. He's not alone. to make sure that Simon is free. Nabai, please can you greet your people and tell your people the reason why you're here?
Yeah, we are here today in Finland for solidarity of Simon Ekpa. We want to tell the world that Simon Ekpa is a free guy and is a free man. And he's fighting for our cause. He's not a terrorist. His Nigerian government is a terrorist. Thank you.
Thank you. Nabai, please can you talk to your people back there?
There were different people. I don't know. I don't know the station in Finland and Helsinki. Did you wear metal or wear mask? I want to because everything you met a go on. Now they are the high man. And you would, you know, not to here. You now for the high man. They won't try. I just need 290 court on Deacon on airport. And don't know where John 9. There was.
They will. Nabai, Biko, Kenel Majan.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
Biafrans. I
To taste him. And
in custody till present and facing serious charges of terrorism. So yeah, that I got submit to the parliament now. So try because I won't hear phone yet. I won't hear phone yet. Yeah, our political decision. So on the parliament, I know. You know, I support the idea. We just submit it to the parliament. The parliament is not it. So our protest on behalf of our son and brother today, Msen Simon Ekpa, to the honorable members of Finland Parliament. Okay. So this is the summary of our protest letter today. We want to submit to the Parliament for in less than 3 minutes. Our protest on behalf of our son and brother today, Msen Simon Ekpa, to the honorable members of Finland Parliament House, Helsinki, Finland, today, 9th May 2025. Sir, Madam, we the entire citizens of Biafra coming from different countries and those living in Finland, do today, Friday, 9th of May 2025, wish to express our concerns for Msen Simon Ekpa, a due Finnish citizen, being held in custody till present and facing serious charges of terrorism from the Nigerian state government. We wish to categorically say, number one, Msen Simon Ekpa is a good guy. He is not a terrorist, and neither leads a terrorist group. Number two, Msen Simon Ekpa is a leader of over 70 million Biafran citizens and has the mandate of his people to act on their behalf. Yes. Number three, Msen Simon Ekpa has the mandate of over 50 people who participated in the referendum held in Lahti, Finland, from 29 November to 3 December 2024 to redeclare the once existed and still existing Biafran Republic government. Number four, we recognize and appreciate the great efforts made by Finland towards our survival as a collective people during the Nigerian Civil War of 1967-1970, to which Finland helped save the lives of over 6 million people being liquidated through the genocidal means of hunger and starvation by the Nigerian government. Number 5, we wish to continue to remember this great gesture from Finland, and we wish it to continue uninterrupted till date. Number 6, we call on the government and the Parliament of Finland to consider a political solution to Simon Ekpa's case, as it is not a criminal offense for one to fight for freedom and quality of life of his people. We wish to reiterate the fact that the Nigerian government is actually the aggressor, as it has perpetually used the instruments of violence, murder, kidnapping, and intimidation to harass every Biafran citizen, whether he's affiliated to Simon Ekpa or not. Once you're a Biafran, or you are prone to mow you down by the Nigerian states. We wish also to state that this is fundamental, that since the arrest of Simon Ekpa, the numbers of casualties and victims of Nigerian state-sponsored violence have increased and doubled more than when Simon Ekpa was present with us. It is our collective resolve to continue to fight for freedom, because it is our fundamental human right. We are fighting for our welfare and resistance. Otherwise, our people are facing the dangers of extermination and wipeout from the Fulani herdsmen, being overtly or covertly supported by the Nigerian state. All right. On this note, in summary, and more facts, they have it. But on these few notes, just few notes, we here are representing many of us who are still outside and those who are still on their way coming. But because of the limited time we have, we are just submitting this, and then we can still continue with our, little march around the city. On these notes and more facts, we plead and ask the Parliament to intervene in Simon Ekpa's case. That is the purpose of our visit here, to facilitate the release of our brother and son than preference to lengthy court appearances that we don't know when it's going to end. Once more, we thank the people of Finland for their support in the past. We thank them for the love and generosity they have given to our Biafran people. And we wish this generosity and love and solidarity and relationship to continue until Biafra gains its full independence. Yes. Thanks, K-Talks Finnish Parliament, from all attendees here representing others who are still on their way. Thank you so much. Yeah, we are going to submit this thing very soon in a neat envelope. We are going to put it.
Who has the envelope?
Yes, my people, I have here my honorable. Thank you so much for joining us. I am showing this video. Our sister Dadia Rama traveled from France, Finland, to join for the protest. And here, let me just scroll fast to where they were handing this letter to the Finnish Parliament. And they took the letter from them and they left. So my people, it is happening live and direct. Time has gone when they used to call us online country. Now we are really doing it, and it is showing. Oh God, my hand is always. Yeah. This is
the most important. I believe so we're supposed to, for we to we're supposed to make sure that our message reach to them. That is the most important. That is the most important. So, they are waiting. They are waiting.
So he has taken it and he will pass it to the workers here in the steelworks here. They're going to pass our letter to the members of the parliament. Yes, sir. And we are saying thank you to them.
Thank you very much. Please, can you say just to take this? So my like this. Thank you very much.
Yes, Biafrans. That is the nitty-gritty of the whole thing. Thank you, Irene. Thank you, Nyi Floxy, for joining us. I appreciate all of you because whenever I am here and all of you gather together to watch what we are doing, these are Biafrans in Finland who have already arranged their meeting today to go and protest in Finland. You have seen their video. Adadio Rama flew from France to Finland to join them. And she was saying that she would like to go and see our PM. That will be after her arrangement if they allow her. But the truth is that Biafra government in exile have actually made it official that anyone who wants to do protest in Finland embassy in the country where he is, that they are free to do so. Thank you so much, Dr. Joy. I do appreciate you so much. When I met you in Finland, I say, my God, what a young lady, beautiful, doing beautiful work for us. God will continue to bless all of you that are genuinely serving Biafra with all your might and all sincerity. God will bless everyone who is joining in this protest we are going to do. So Brgie government information has told us that on the 26th, going forward, every country rep should arrange to go and do their protest in any Finland embassy in the country where they are. If there is no Finland embassy there, you go to Nigerian embassy to go and protest that they should release our PM. Gumi, who is the one rearing the terrorists in Nigeria, Gumi is walking free. Nobody is holding Gumi. Yesterday, they said they are doing accelerated hearing in our leader's case, Msen Nnamdi Kanu. They ended the case yesterday and also adjourned it to 14th, 16th, and 22nd of May. Tactical judicial delay. This is what they have been doing to us for so many years. Biafrans, we have been managing with Nigeria, but it can never work. As I said earlier, and this is what I will continue to ring to the ear of our people. Thank you so much, Doctor. I appreciate you so much. You are such a dedicated Biafran. Nigeria as a whole is the same size almost as Europe. Europe, from the Google search, there are 44 countries. But these Europeans using Fulanese deliberately left Nigeria to be one. But my people, I can promise you this. They will no longer use the blood of Biafrans to make Nigeria one. No more. Even if this generation will pass, our children cannot continue this. So, my people, what do we do to make sure that our children will not get up tomorrow and start wallowing in hardship under the leadership of Fulanis? You have to take advantage of this biafragov.org/donate or Biafra in USA.org/donate. Go to Google, simply type it there. We have to protest for Onyendu and our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But honorable and gentle Biafrans, wonderful people, I love you all. The only thing that will please their mind, the only thing that will make them happy is to ensure that we support our Biafra Liberation Army. These are the main people, the focal and the center point of our fight for freedom. There is no Biafra without our homeland being properly secured. And these men who are doing it for us, we cannot turn our back on them. If you have how many billions abroad and you have no hope to go and enjoy that money, what benefit is it to you? Let us all endeavor to secure our land. Like I told you people earlier on, this video, I will play it right now. You will hear what PM said about Osman Danfodio. He came from Futajalon to Sokoto, which is close to Mali. He came from there. 1808. Until today, his children are still fighting to take over our land. So what are we going to tell our ancestors? That Fulanis who live in the bush, Fulanis who are very carnivorous in nature, very animalistic, that they came to take our land. Ndị be anyị sikwa na ọ bụrụ ọgwụ na ọmali. Anyị ama nọdụ etu achịkọba aka ọnụ. Onye ọbụla na-esave. Gịnị ka ị na-esave ego when you have no land? O nwere ebe ị nwere ị ga-ebi. Chetakwanụ na onye ndu si anyị na ya may disappoint anyị. My people, has onye ndu disappointed you? Has PM disappointed you? The answer is no. Because onye ndu nwere right now to tell Nigeria na ya dey emezi Biafra, but he is not. Onye ndu is sticking on. The only way we can make them happy is to make sure that we donate. That is the nitty-gritty of what we are doing. All these protests, we love it. It is good. It's your civil right. It is your fundamental human right to protest. But if you protest, work so hard, but the land where you are going to enjoy that freedom is not there, what will you do? So it's better we take advantage of this biafragov.org/donate. Even if it is one ejema, we will appreciate it. Even if it is half, we will appreciate it. Let us tell these people that they are strangers in our land. Our BLA is not in Sokoto. Our BLA is not in the boundary between Kano and Kaduna. They are not in the boundary between Ile-Ife and Ibadan. They are in Biafra land. And when these people go there, my people, Iga fufa kafana ejeje, manima fufa kafana ana. So fane amanyu anibani, ichola ani bia na ani Biafra, ani Biafra elie isigi. maka na aka anyị dị ọcha. Britain and America, they fought wars in 1770 something. Today they are friends. We might be friends by chance tomorrow with the zoo, but for now, anya na chandi Biafra ọkụ, we don't know anybody. All we know is Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. We are first before anybody. So my people, to support PM, to support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, first of all support BLA. That will make them happy. That will gladden their heart. And me that is doing this, it will also gladden my heart. I'm not doing this because of any gains. All my platforms are due to be monetized, but none of them is monetized. Go and find out. That is not my interest. My area of interest is to see that this Biafra comes, so that we will be peaceful like the Europeans, like the Americans, like any other person in the Western world. We want to get Biafra. There are so many of us who have been living abroad and they have died there. They did not see Biafra come. One of our uncles that died last month, he was a Biafra soldier. He lives in this country. But my people, he's the only one that is always encouraging me. Osimbeti Jisike, but he died of cancer. And he never saw Biafra come. Is that what we want for ourselves? My people, we have to fight hard. Fulani is only 13 million in Nigeria. Nigeria, remember, is a geographical expression according to Obafemi Awolowo. It was them and Zik that knew that Nigeria is not a country. Before it was called Royal Niger Company. So my people, Anyaburo Company, we are human beings with very good intention. And that makes us very intentional to get Biafra. And Biafra we must get. So let us listen
in
to
peace,
our
or you are going to remain pieces. Come that Nigeria will end. There will end the Usman Danfodio legacy. That legacy that every time they will be talking about Usman Danfodio, you would think that Usman Danfodio manufactured an aeroplane. You would think that Usman Danfodio manufactured a car, or he invented one Ihela machine or something like that. No, Usman Danfodio have a legacy for killing northern Nigeria, for killing us, conquering them, and turn into what you see today outside Fulani. That is the legacy that Usman Danfodio brought to Nigeria. And today, they have Usman Danfodio University. That is what they continue that particular legacy. That is the reason why the Fulanis are killing innocent Christians in the northern Nigeria and the Middle East, to continue the Usman Danfodio legacy. And I am here to end it. We will end it. The end of Usman Danfodio legacy will start from this year. I am telling you, go and mark it. It will start from December 2nd. Once we exit Nigeria, that legacy is completely gone, because they will not have any other place to conquer. Is it us that we are going to cross our border to come and start saying we want to conquer Biafra? We did not conquer us when we were in Nigeria. It's not going to be possible.
Yes, my people, they will not conquer us. Never. They will not. That is their own intention. But we are going to tell them where to stay. We are the owners of the land. So my people, I have shown you the video of Biafrans in Finland. Even if it is one person, they were there with Ada Diorama. You know, Ada is really trying very hard to clean her image with Madame Bao, because some of them that are still with Madame Bao till tomorrow, they don't know why they are with her. But for those who realized, it is an addition, and big thanks to God realizing that they are in a wrong place. That Orabu Fulani is nothing but a weapon. The same methodology that Fulani had always used to divide us. They will be dividing you people. You will be busy fighting instead of focusing on the object. You will be pursuing the shadow while they are busy buying your people, killing them, maiming them, lying against your leaders that they are terrorists, whereas they are the terrorists. So, my people, it will only gladden your heart to know that something is happening. There is a letter from the office of the Secretary General, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. This letter was signed by Honorable Professor Ukoma Chioma, the Brgie Secretary General. With this update, my people, you will be happy and you will understand that something is happening and that Biafra is moving forward. Let me read out what she wrote here before we go into another thing. Biafrans, do not fret yourself when your enemy is moving fast. They are moving fast to their doom because we are in our land. We are not in their own land, and they came to fight us. We did not go to Hausa land or Yoruba land. We are in Biafra land. And the Chola anyị wee bịa na Biafra land. Ị ga-afụ ụzọ wee bịa, but Emma didn't do wena. Onyendu said it. As a prophet that he is, anything Onyendu said, my people, it all has come to pass. So, let's get it on. Do not be weak. Remain strong. Be strong, my people. Or if you walongwegi, ganachi your spirit. Don't let what another propagandist say weaken you. No, my people. No, my people. Your enemy can never say anything good about you. That is it. So we are going to listen to what this Secretary General wrote here, and at least that will make you feel that something is happening. Plus this visit to Finland Parliament today, where our people went to demonstrate and protest for the detention of our Prime Minister. He will also be happy about that. Thank you, my sister Grace Onguboya. Oh my God. I think I have one of these Onguboyas as my classmate. Thank you so much for joining us. My people, if you click the like button, it will notify more Biafrans to come. So let me get on with the reading. It says, Brgie wishes to notify Biafrans worldwide that between Thursday, April 24 and Tuesday, April 29, 2025, Honorable Dr. Ruby Nnadi, Brgie Minister of Education, and Honorable Dr. Bryson Okwama, Brgie Minister for Foreign Affairs, and Honorable Emma Madabo, the CRC Advisory Chairman, traveled to Finland on a second official Brgie visit to meet our Prime Minister, His Excellency Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. My people, this is a very good news. 2 times visit to our PM last month. I continue. The primary purpose of their visit was to liaise with the PM's family and his lawyers and discussed the ongoing efforts to secure our PM's freedom. If you look here, you will see the picture of PM's family with the group of ministers that went for the visit. You know, it was great because she is also a lawyer. Yeah, it's a bit blurred. So my people, that was the purpose, to see PMs. Yeah, yes, Ada really tried. She tried to visit Finland and was protesting with them. You know, she is very good at singing and, lighting the mood. So on the second paragraph of this letter, it says, as usual, Brgie contingent visited the PM on a Saturday, April 26, 2025. On arrival at the facility, the contingent was escorted to the facility's visitors' waiting room where they waited for the PM. Upon entering the room, the PM beamed with his infectious smile. Oh my God. The 45-minute visit dwelt on candid conversation and the situation update. You can see, as I said earlier, that the only thing that will make them happy is to know that we are carrying on and that we are donating generously to support our BLA. The candid conversation and the candid update. The contingent also took time to meet with the PM's family and his lawyers. So my people, you can see we are progressing. Our PM is still intact in Finland. One of the ministers who reported how they traveled also said that while they were there, the propaganda from Nigeria Gota media is that our PM is going to be returned and that he was sick, currently in hospital, while they were sitting with the PM. And it was a very laughable propaganda. So she continues on the third paragraph and said, the PM wants Biafrans to know that he is strong and confident in his beliefs in Biafrans. In Biafra freedom, he sent his warm greetings to all Biafrans and encouraged us to be faithful to our cause, regardless of the challenges we are facing. The PM assured Biafrans that he stands for total freedom for our people and asked everyone to lend their support to Brgie now more than ever. Noting that the future we desire will be guaranteed with full freedom from Nigeria, the PM reiterated his message of love for all Biafrans and challenged us to be faithful to our commitment to peace, unity, equity, and progress. May God bless our nation, Biafra. May God bless Biafra people all over the world, sincerely, Honorable Professor Ukoma Chioma, Brgie, Secretary General. My people, this is it. My sister said, thank you, Adadi Orama, and all participants of the protest. May God in his infinite mercies and grace bless you in Jesus' name. Amen. Wonderful Biafrans all over the world, we are doing fantastically well. And let me tell you, our resolve is the fear of the enemy. And let us not shudder at all. Let us not show any sign of weakness. If we do not support our liberation army, that is a sign of weakness. If we do not donate, there will be nothing in the kitty to support them. So my people, we all need to make sure that we donate. So I have a video here that relates to what Nigeria is doing. That is the best propaganda. When you are fighting with somebody, you don't take your eyes off on them. Otherwise, they will hit you below the belt. And when they hit you there, standing up, you will be staggering, if not falling flat on your stomach. So I always fish out what is going on in Nigeria. Do you people know that sometimes when I call my people from here and tell them what is going on in Nigeria, they will say to me, oh, sister, do you know that all these things are not reported? They don't know about it, that they only hear it from us, from abroad. Why? Because all the gutter media, both the newspaper and the TV and radio houses, they have all been gagged with brown envelope. You know that Fulani, they are very good at that. That's why they are able to use the governors to detain our leader, Msen Nnamdi Kanu. It is Hope Uzodinma, the illiterate armed robber, that is leading the governors in Southeast. Even Professor Soludo is being controlled by the sellout, hopeless Uzodinma. Ojus Okanu, David Umahi. These are the people that Fulanis have bought over to hand Biafra land to them, but it will never reach their hand. They will only dream it like dream. It will never come in reality. So ndị be anyị ife ọsọkwalụ ndị Hausa fa mee Fulani, before fa na-azanụ Hausa Fulani, kịta fa azabago Fulani because they believe they have arrived. Mana ọ ga-anyụfa afịa. Ọsọkwa fa kpọta the whole world. Anyị bụ ụmụ Chineke. God is with us. But ka anyị ghalụ na iji aka anyị wee lesi ndị Fulani onwe anyị. Let us come together and make our donations to this link here, biafragov.org/donate and biafrainUSA.org/donate. That is all we can do to push those people out of our land. That is the nitty-gritty of the whole thing. Donation, donation, donation. Funding, funding, funding. As you go along, remember, if you are in Biafra land, you have 5 ejema, donate it. If you are in abroad, you have 1 ejema, donate it. We do not reject any kind of donation as long as it will support what we are doing. Let us listen to this one.
In Friday of May 2025. There is a news that my attention was drawn to yesterday, and that is breaking Benin Republic shows border with Kwara communities over attacks by new terrorist group Mahmuda and smuggling sources. Yesterday, someone that I don't know, he said he's a policeman, and I recorded our conversation and I saved the number that called me. He said that about 5 days ago, that I made a video that about 1,000 or 1,000 plus terrorists are in the border between Benin Republic and Kwara State, that they're about to enter Kwara State and they're going to Yoruba land. That how did I come to know about the information? That because as he's talking to me now, as at the time I was speaking with me, that Benin Republic has shut border against Nigeria because of arms smuggling and the Mamuda attack that attacks Benin Republic. Well, we discussed a lot of things that I cannot talk with you in the public right now. But the reason why he called, he's anxious to know how do you get all this information about these attacks, that when you talk about it, the following day or about next 5 days, it will come to pass. For some of you who have not seen the video when I talked about it, take a listen. We heard that thousands of terrorists were stationed in Benin Republic. The border between Benin Republic and Yoruba land that the Fulani people have taken, Kwara State. Okay, border between Benin Republic and Kwara State. We were told that the terrorists who came from the Sahel, that they are there stationed to enter Kwara. They are still heading to Yoruba land. All these things are happening. It doesn't concern people. But you see, everything we have said here, it will always come to pass. Just look at.
Places, please. Your place is calm. For the final performance of the rest of this.
Yes, everything we have said here will always come to pass. So I don't even know that policemen are watching my videos. Anyway, it's not a laughing matter.
They watch my own. 2 times the DS called and was warned. I told him, oh boy, go and sit down. Go and look for something else and do for yourself. I asked him, does he know how old I am? So with his ID he sent to me to make sure that I see his ID, that he's a DSS man, I told him that I don't care. If we survived during Nigeria Biafra war, when all of them and Russia were fighting us, why will I not survive now? I told him that I'm not a fish to be caught by a penny hook. You can't get me. I live in the UK. He said that they have their agents in UK. The DSS, that he's seeing what I talk about Nigeria. Nigeria is a corrupt country ruled by animals. Fulani, they live in the bush. Fulani does not know what it means to live in a clean house. That's why they don't allow our people to farm, because that is where they live, in the bush. Fulani man can never go to rent a flat. And they will tell you, oh, your people live in the north. Do you know that? Or don't you know that? I asked him, my people living in the north, do they live in the bush? Are they fighting anyone? So like this, my brother Kocha, who is reporting this, that he doesn't know that police people watch his video. They watch, because if that DSS guy that called me does not watch my video, he wouldn't have called me to start. He thought he will embarrass me or he will scare me, close down my studio. Never. He told me that they are watching me, that they let them come now. I told him, let them come. Does he think that London, they like Nigeria? The only thing they like about Nigeria, both their gas and their fuel. Why are they using immigration to send all of them away? Because they don't want them. I told him. But when Biafra comes, you will know that heaven is on earth. That's what they don't want to see. Because That's why they don't want us to go. They want us to continue sitting there and serving them. In their dreams, we have served Nigeria enough, and enough is completely enough. We do not want anything to have to do with Nigeria. We say no to Nigeria. Nigeria is a contraption. We do not belong there. No, my people, we are decent people, polished people. We are elitists, very educated people. We know about human rights. We love life. We don't live in the bush. So any Biafran that will not come to join what we are doing or to donate towards this Biafra coming, that person will know that something very good have eluded them. You have to share to this blessing of contributing towards Biafra coming, because when Biafra comes, it will be very electrifying. Biafra will be like a thunder. It will be like a mirage plane. Take off 1 minute, the next minute it has landed to its destination. That is Biafra. They know. They know the fabric, the stuff Biafrans are made of. They know what we are. We are jewel, precious gold and diamond. That's what we are. That's why they don't want us to go. Coupled with the fact that they want to Islamize in their dreams. So for this guy to say that he doesn't know that police, of course, police watch. They want to hear and know our strategy so that they will also strategize. And that is exactly the same thing I do with the news, the ones they manage to put on. I try to know, because the Sultan of Sokoto, who is really Nigeria, do you people know that since 1960, it has always been the Sultan that rules that country? Because any foreigner that comes, goes to meet him, and it is all what he says that goes. He said that internet is terrorist organization. That's what the Sultan of Sokoto said. Let's listen to this guy.
Because Nigeria is under siege, okay? And that is to tell you that we are not here to talk because we just want to talk and make videos and want people to share our videos. No. There is nobody that will come out and start talking what does not exist unless the person wants to get himself into trouble. So how we get intelligence, how I get intelligence, I think it's confidential. It's none of people's business, though I related it to, I talked to the man yesterday, but I restricted some things, okay, because I don't know him. I don't know who sent him. I don't know, so I have to use, wisdom. I know he will be watching this video as well. I have to use wisdom and let him to understand that it's all about getting contacts. I told you before that in every state in Nigeria, I have minimum of 10 people's contact that I can put call across. Oh, I learned that something so happened. Can you go and confirm it? About 2 months ago, I still talked about the terrorists from Burkina Faso pushing down to Benin Republic, entering the north, that Sokoto will still be under more siege than it was before. And we talked about it and it happened. So it's all about getting intelligence, get people who feed you with information. All these things happenings are not in the media. Nobody will tell you about it. And that is why I'm always anxious why the mainstream media, who have the money, they have the capacity, they can pay people to do all these things that we are trying to do, but they didn't do it. So that is the situation. However, let us read this article from Sahara Reporters for you to understand the main reason why Benin Republic is shutting border against Nigeria between them and Kwara State. Now, as I said before, the article is breaking. Benin Republic shuts border with Kwara communities over attacks by new terror groups, Mahmuda, arms smuggling sources. Whether Benin Republic now is thinking that it was from Nigeria they came to Benin Republic to attack, that is not true. The truth is that these terrorists, most of them, many times Burkina Faso carry out, carry out ambush against them. Most of them will run past 2 countries before they will get to Nigeria. And most of them follow Niger states. Most of them will follow Niger. They will go to Kanji site. There are many terrorists in Kanji site as I speak to you. When I mean many, thousands getting to millions of them. The security agencies are aware of it. Most of them enter from the north. Majority of them because they have plan, okay? They have plan about southwest Nigeria, Yoruba land. So most of them will enter through Kwara. You know, it was recently Mahmuda came to Kwara now. It's not up to 2 months. And look at what they are doing, burning down everything. So a lot of people, their mission now is Yoruba land. Mahmuda is in charge of Yoruba land, just like Boko Haram is in charge of Yobe and Borno State, while ISWAP is in charge of other states. Then they sent all those people they imported. Okay, I mean, confirm that they imported them from the terrorists. They sent them to the south.
My people, do you know why we do this? This person reporting, he is very big on the media, YouTube to be precise, very huge. He has 100,000 followers. And most of the time he will have about 50,000 viewers. So he's quite big. We are small fry. I am small fry to his followers because I only have about 10,000 or so followers. Now, when we do what we are doing, the reason is simply because Nigeria, the one they call their gutter mainstream media, like Channel TV, Arise News, TVC, which belongs to Tinubu, Arise News, Efes Abati, and the other one, Channel News. They are all Yorubas because it's Yoruba and Fulani that owns Nigeria. Nigeria belongs to them. When Onyendu was talking about Fulani coming, they called him Omo Kobo Kobo, that he is causing trouble, that he wants to break Nigeria. You know that they will prefer somebody from Europe to come and take everything we have in Biafra land instead of a Biafran to enjoy it. So when Onyendu was telling them that these people are coming, they never believed him. They said that we Igbos, we are always causing trouble. Now, where are they? Where is he talking about? Kwara State is Yoruba land. In the 1930s, that was Usman Danfodio that captured them and Islamized them. In Kwara State. That is what they want to do all over the region. But they can't do. We Biafrans are their target because we don't have Islamic religion. That they have mosque does not mean anything. We don't attend their mosque. We don't. We are predominantly Christians. So what they are doing now is that they will bring these people through Benin Republic and to Kwara, from Kwara to Southeast, and they will be distributing them all over the place. Gumi said that there are 9 million plus in the bush, and that is propaganda. He wants us to get scared, but they can never scare Biafrans. They can never scare us. We are not afraid of them. We have fought them before, and they couldn't defeat us. They ran to Britain, they ran to Russia, even Egypt fought with them. These 4 countries fought Ojukwu during the war. But did they win? They never won. It was Ojukwu who decided that he does not want his people to continue dying. And Ojukwu gave it up. They never won. Nigeria can never win any war. So this very war of this generation, no, they can never win. If Usman Danfodio was not powerful enough when the world is in darkness, 1808, till when he died, I will find out when he died. If he could not do it then, not now. Never, like my sister said. My sister said that God will forbid it. Grace, yes, God will forbid it. We are going to be the last people that Fulani will Islamize or Fulanize. We are not troublemakers. We are not fighting Muslims. We are not fighting them. They are the ones fighting us. They should mind their lane and leave us alone. We have nothing in common with them. We fall in parallel line with Nigeria and we can never meet. Never.
Occupy the bushes first before they can get to the major cities in the south. I pity people who don't still understand what is going on in Nigeria. We are aware of all these things, and that is why we are doing what we are doing. Now, the article reads that the government of Republic of Benin has shut its border with some communities in Nigeria's Kwara state over alleged armed smuggling and the emergence of a new terror group known as Mamuda. Sahara reporters gathered that on Tuesday, May 7, 2025, the president of Benin Republic ordered a total closure of the border route between Taberu, a village in Baroten, local government area of Kwara State, and Tano, a neighboring village in Benin Republic. He shot the border on 7th, and the video, I made it on 4th because we got the information on 2nd. A local security personnel confirmed the development, stating the president of the Benin Republic yesterday on the 7th May 2025 closed the borders between certain villages, Taberu in Nigeria's Baroten local government area in Kwara State and Tano in Benin Republic, restricting the movement of goods and services. A viral video recorded by an unidentified source alleged that the closure followed intelligence on frequent illegal importation of arms and ammunition from Benin into Nigeria, especially via the air route from Parakou, the capital of Borgo department in Benin Republic. Most at times, some people normally bring in arms and ammunition from Parakou. Parakou is the capital of Borgo state in Benin Republic. That is our state in Benin. We have a whole state. It is a business era, the narrator said in the video. So that is to say that the arms is being imported from Benin Republic and the terrorists are coming from the Benin Republic, just as I reported earlier. The source added that while helicopters deliver the weapons into Nigeria territory, the exact destination of the shipment remains unknown. Mark the statement. The source added that while the helicopters deliver the weapons into Nigeria territory, the exact destination of the shipment remains unknown. So, do you now understand who owns the helicopter? Who operates the helicopter? It's not today now, right from time we used to see helicopter putting in arms. When I reported about helicopters raiding Borno State, people said, no, I don't think it's helicopter. How can a helicopter be raiding? Are they government? Oh, you forget that ISWAP is a government. And all this Boko Haram Mamuda is an affiliate under them.
If you have arthritis and wonder what food could be doing to your joints, watch this.
There are 3 simple changes.
They always bring in bullets, arms, and ammunition via helicopter from Parakou, but we don't used to know where these arms go after shipping it into Nigeria. Nigeria is gone. The narrator further stated that some individuals had taken steps to block the border route between Taberu and Tano, a key part linking Nigeria and Benin Republic. This is what he said. We added that the border between Taberu and Benin Republic, the nearest town that you can use to go there in Tano. Tano is like a village in Benin Republic. Some people came to block the route. And that is the only road you can use to enter Tano in Benin Republic from Nigeria. And whoever is coming from Benin Republic can also pass through. But he did not say the reason why the path was blocked in the video. The closure is believed to be linked to growing fear about the activities of a new militant group known as Mamuda, which is suspected to be behind a recent rise in cross-border attack and illegal arms trade in the region. Reacting to the development, the Nigeria Customs Service Public Relations Officer Abdullahi Maiwada told Sahara reporters, "I will make my findings and get across. I don't think it is an issue I will jump into conclusion without adequate findings. Thank you and best regard." And this is the end of the article. What do you think about this? That the terrorists have used a helicopter to supply weapons to Nigeria and people don't know where the arms are going to.
If they are using helicopter to supply ammunition, let them use it to go and feed their people, because they have been supplying this ammunition since 1967. Till tomorrow, they have never won any battle, and they can never win. My people, it's always good to know what your enemy is doing behind the closed doors. Nigeria government is doing everything humanly possible to cage us. Let us not, let us not back down to their pressure. Let's not back down to their pressure, because they thought that after all this while, everything they are doing, that we Biafrans, we will succumb to their evil protest and their terrorism. You terrorize people. It's only cowards that come to terrorize you, because they cannot face you. Look at the amount of people they are going to every part of Africa, all the nook and crannies of Africa, to bring all these dirty men that comes to molest our women and children and burn houses. Tomorrow they will tell you, oh, Boko Haram, they have repented. So why we do this is that when we do it, the world will know what Nigeria is doing. The world will know what Nigeria government is doing. It's like a video I made this morning. Let me see if that video is here. And you will hear what Nigeria government did to our brothers in Amazonia. Nigeria is a deadly country. Very, very deadly. And it's good to let the world know. To let the world know what Nigeria is capable of doing. It's not just we Biafrans. Nigeria is good to be taken to, international court. Hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, my people, our leaders hearing the... Listen to... And you will understand what
day of 6th of May 2025 to address you on one important issue that regards the situation in southern Cameroon.
Southern Cameroon is Amazonia, our
For
brothers.
the last 9 years, I have single-handedly struggled to tell the world, plus others, but I say about myself, for having spearheaded a media campaign, a legal campaign, and all social activism to bring the plight of the people of southern Cameroon to the world level. Sometime back in 2018, 10 men, 10 refugees who had applied for refugee status in Nigeria were abducted from Nigeria, renditioned to Cameroon.
My people, do you know that that is in breach of the both Hague Convention, UN Convention, that a refugee will run to your country and claim asylum, and you will take all those people and go and hand over to the country where they came from. That is Nigeria for you. That's what this man is reporting. Because we and Ambazonia, we are friends. We fight the same cause, freedom. They were very good friends to Onyendu. And when Onyendu and the PM were having private meeting, Onyendu had private meeting with Ambazonia, PM, and himself. So we are in alliance with Ambazonians. You can call them Southern Cameroon. These are the people he's talking about. Because Ambazonia is that, they have that seaport where goods would have been coming to Biafra during the war. But Gowon and Cameroon were in agreement to block it. And he gave them this oil that our naval officers are fighting for. You know, there are so many things that some Biafrans don't understand. You know, sometimes when I'm showing some reports here or some news, just listening to it, that's why I'm making this explanation. These people, Fana Bala Yulu, and Ebawa, Kaisi Enwete, Ife Ndi na-agbala itintim si agbakita. But Kamra Pugodu that one. I in Ambazonia bu one now. We are one with Ambazonia. Anything who touches Ambazonia now touches us. And anything that touches us touches them. 10 of them na Balu Cameroon also. And ofu Cameroon and the French Ijiachibu Traore. The same Cameroon na lulu French olu. Nigeria na lulu Mbina Befolu. Fulani. So this is how they have divided us. They don't want us to be free. This is the problem. Fachoro kaina ato. So that kandi ndi Mama Eliza, Mama Chale, na ndi be Emmanuel Macron continue to use these useless leaders when they may be Africa. This is the pain and the problem. But some of our people don't understand until you talk and say what you are not supposed to. We are not kids anymore. Everybody should not. Freedom is not an easy business. Africa is serious business for Oyibo people. And these presidents, that's the people they use. Nigeria is always in breach of international rule of law, but nobody brings them to order. Like Onyendu's case now, they are in breach of international law. By bringing Onyendu, running him unlawfully, they only told Nigeria in 2022 that they gave Nigeria 6 months to release Onyendu. And when they did not release Onyendu, UN did not do anything. Only one person suggested that UN should sanction Nigeria, and they refused because now Nigeria bought their business. This is why I brought this news. You people should always listen and understand why we carry some news. If we take Nigeria to court today, we will use these people as evidence against Nigeria, like what they are doing to our PM and our leader, Msen Nnamdi Kanu. What business has Finland with Biafra to go and detain our prime minister? And now that Onyendu is there, detained, tell me any change, any positive change that has taken place in Nigeria. Security-wise, that's the basis for holding Onyendu, that he's a terrorist. Who was Onyendu terrorizing? Nobody. Because Onyendu is helping us to get Biafra. That's what they don't want to see. So that Kandiocha Oyibo continue milking Nigeria dry. And all of us are littered all over the world. This is the pain. They will use immigration to cage you. You will be in a country for 20 years. You will never get your indefinite leave to remain. You will still be hiding. Some people cannot even open bank account because they have no paper. But they are busy stealing our oil and our gas. This is what we are talking about. So when any African person is hurting, you are also hurting, because it is the same thing that they are doing, the pain they are inflicting on all of us.
Blindfolded, beaten, tortured, denied food, denied all human rights accesses, taken to a military court in the morning, sentenced to life imprisonment. As you know very well, the members of Nigerian Congress, represented House of Representatives, are hearing this case, and they are hearing the petitions. And this is one of the most dangerous petitions that could bring quite a lot of difficulties and quite a lot of obstacles and challenges for the government of Nigeria. The government of Nigeria under Buhari by then allowed this rendition, abduction across the border in a territory that has got the mandate of the United International Criminal Court mandate. It means Cameroon crossed over the border, violated the Roma Statute, abducted 10 men, whisked them, beaten them, locked them without food, brought them, locked them up in a prison, charged them, no representation, sentenced them to life imprisonment. That's a crime of cross-border criminality and abuse of the 1998 Roma Statute, which takes Nigeria to be reported to the United Nations Security Council. The chief prosecutor of International Criminal Court then, Luis Moreno Campo, visited Yaoundé, was paid money by Paul Biya, and he did not take any steps to report the matter to the United Nations Security Council about cross-border incursions in a state of Nigeria, which is that has ratified the Roma Statute, and in violation of all the Geneva Convention and the European Convention and International and African Human Rights Charter, abducted these 10 men, refugees. Nigeria allowed it, played the part, became a participant. The intelligence systems gave them planes, allowed their planes, allowed their territory to be used, to be delivered in jail across in Yaoundé.
Now, my people, you can see all the corrupt practices of Nigeria government. And that will go to show you that we Biafrans, we have many evidence against Nigeria in their poor judicial system, poor application of law against humanity, against our leader, and against our prime minister. We have every power, every right to take Nigeria to UN or take them to international court for all the judicial corruption and illegality in rendition in Onyendu, ignoring their own court ruling that Onyendu should be released, paid 500 million compensation for 8 days torture in Kenya. Let's see how it goes. I will keep it here, my people. All hail Biafra.
So, my people, we have come to the very end of this evening program. We all should have this in mind, that things never ends the way they started. Why? Because you have objective, you have plan, you have something you want to achieve. Your objective can never end the way you started it. Otherwise, it will have no meaning. Let us endeavor to join the media team tomorrow during fundraising. This is all we need to defeat these people. Challenge of freedom is not an easy one. It has never been easy. But my people, as long as we are steadfast, we are many. During the time we were in Finland, the announcement, thank you, Chibo, the announcement, the number of people that voted for our self-referendum was 50-something million. Think of it this way. If we start donating $1 every week, which is not much, because some people, they smoke cigarettes, some people, they drink maybe alcohol that is very expensive. If you drink wine that is about $6 or $5, can you not buy the one that they sell $3 and donate $2 to Biafra, or even $1? Please, my people, I am begging on my knees, let us not pass this evil Fulani terrorism to our children. Let us donate, no matter how small, so that we will get going. Remember that someday we may not be donating. When we may have pushed these Fulanis, ndị ala, by the time I ga-achụpụfa n'obodo anyị, my people, ife dị iche ga-adị. Let us do it. Let us do it. Biafra coming is a task that must be done with capital letter MUSC. Must be done. We don't have to let these people to keep fooling us. The biggest fool they made of us is Ngozi Orabu Fulani. This last one, the biggest. But it's not bad. Let me tell you, it's not bad. Onyendu said it, that when you are doing something meaningful and nobody is attacking you or challenging you, the challenge from Ngozi is the same as what Onyendu was saying. At least from there, you will know your strength. She has shown us the kind of human being she is. And she can't do it again because we have already seen it. But we cannot keep crying over that. No, my people. Let us continue. Let us keep donating. Do not worry. Biafra will not only reward you, God will reward you. Hello, Lanre, Aderele Leko, thank you so much. Wonderful friend of Biafra. Thank you so much. I wish that many Oduduwans are like you, so that we will all live Nigeria together. But never mind. So, Biafrans, try and be there tomorrow fundraising by Biafra time, 7 p.m. I will love you and leave you. I have been here for a while now. You have seen the demonstration in Finland. You have seen our people handing their letter of petition to the Finnish authority in their parliament, which is fantastic. And you also saw a diorama from France to Finland this morning. They did very well, and I've shown you the video. We will keep our fingers crossed. And I have read out for you people the letter from our Secretary General, Professor Chioma. How, yes, thank you so much. How 2 times in 1 month we went to visit PM, the ministers, and how happy PM was. And they said that PM urged us to remain together and remain strong. All hail Biafra, peace, progress, unity, and equity. I will see you all again in the fundraising tomorrow. Bye-bye from here, and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, my people. I love you all, and remain strong. We are winning, and we will finally win and go our separate ways.